Hi, good evening. Welcome to Nifty Spotlight. Um, I hope that today was a peaceful and uh, successful day for you, and peace and tranquility formed an integral part of your life today, despite of the fact that markets were extremely bearish today. So let us see that how markets shape up uh, today. What is the derivatives data? In this show, we will predict spot price action for tomorrow, for Monday, basically. And for this prediction, we will first generate necessary uh, data points or basis by analyzing various derivatives and technical data points. And then we will sum up all the bases to create a bullish or bearish bias for Nifty price action for Monday. So let's first analyze and understand broader NSE FNO universe data points. To start with, I just want to discuss few facts. If you look at the sectors across the board, there was selling. The biggest selling was in telecom, 3.9%, technology, 3.1%, new age, 2.6%, chemicals, 2.6%, and pharma, 2.6%, including textile, 2.4%, and metals, 2.4%. These were the sectors wherein maximum selling was there. Today, the Nifty PCR has come to 0.63. And if you look at the heat map, barring a few stocks like L&T, Tata Motors, ITC, Eicher, SDFC Life, Maruti, rest all the screen was in red. Majorly IndusInd Bank, Mahindra and Mahindra, Eternal, Tata Steel, Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Bajaj Finance, and Sun Pharma, Infosys, HCL, etc. dragged the Nifty on a downside. Now, if you analyze the indices, as we discuss the indices on a regular basis, so look at the Fin Nifty first of all. The Y shed by 7.5%, prices were down by 1.2%. So there was a long unwinding. Yesterday also, in the show I had discussed it, this long unwinding in Fin Nifty. If you look at Nifty Next 50, 1.5% prices were down. Open interest was of 12.6%. So there was short build-up. If you look at the PCR, then against 100 short call, there was 71 short put, which has come down by 45%. So in Fin Nifty, Nifty Next 50 also, there's huge short pressure. If you look at mid cap Nifty, it was down 2% yesterday. I shared that, and there's huge short build up in mid cap Nifty, Nifty Next 50, and Fin Nifty. So in mid cap Nifty also, the open interest has gone up by 7.4%. If you look at prices, as I discussed, it has come down by 2%. So there was short build up in the mid cap Nifty also. So including all the indices, majorly mid cap Nifty, Nifty Next 50, Fin Nifty, everywhere we have seen short build up. If you look at Bank Nifty, yesterday we have discussed that day before yesterday, there was a huge short in Bank Nifty, and that actually started the downfall, the bigger downfall of Nifty when 50-60 DEMA was broken, which I discussed also. If you look at Bank Nifty, prices were down by 1.2%. Open interest has gone up by 11.6%. So if you look at PCR, it is 0.711, means for every 100 call writings, there is 71 short put writing. So it has come down by 13 odd percent. It simply shows that PCR it completely shows you that the put writing has come down. So call writers have increased their position if PCR has come down. So there is short build-up in Bank Nifty as well. If you look at Nifty, then the prices were down by 1.1%. And OI, if you look at OI, it was gone up by 5.7%. So there is short build-up. If you look at PCR, then the PCR is at 0.63. However, it is oversold, but still it was down by 7 odd percent today. So against 100 call writings, the put writers are 63. So that sums up it clearly indicates that in Nifty also there was short build up, and there's lesser room for call writers now because put writers have actually cornered completely. So this was the whole setup for indices for today. Now let's discuss how the Nifty analytics work. So what I'm going to share with you. First of all, I will share with you the overall PCR of the FNO universe. So that way you will get a better understanding that where the things are heading for Monday. So if you look at call writers, the call writing has increased by 13%. The put writing has increased by 5%. So on an overall basis, uh, uh, right, if you'll see, then call writers are actually holding the fort. If you look at NSE F1 Universe, so that clearly indicates that there are shorts still holding. I'll corroborate this data and show you in Nifty price action that there are still shorts and there are still lower levels which can be tested in few days. So this is what I personally believe. Second is that if you look at the Nifty data, then look at the call writings. 24/700, the call writers are heavy. 24/7, 50, 800, 850, 900, huge call writers are placed there. If you look at 24/600 and 24/650 and 25/500, some put writers are actually gaining position. So if you look at this option chain, then the primary support comes at 24/500. 24/500 is a very good support. But for this support, the call writers are placed at 24/700 and 730. I'll show you that in Nifty price action as well. So this is how the option chain of Nifty is placed, and it is giving a clear view that call writers are heavily placed and put writers are basically holding their position as 24/500 and below. So this is what the option chain is showing. Now let us discuss the FI derivative stats. So if you look at FI derivative stats, then 5,000 crore cash selling, huge cash selling. 5,100 was absorbed by DIIs. So last 2 days we are seeing that whatever is being sold by FIIs, it is being absorbed by DIIs. So 5,100 crore have been absorbed by DIIs. Yesterday there was a huge selling as far as there was huge selling as far as your bank nifty was concerned. But I personally believe that the numbers are far more are far more drastic now. So let us analyze the Nifty price chart first, and then we'll go to the derivative stats. So first of all, look at the Nifty price chart. You are looking at the Nifty price chart in front of you. Analyze this. What I had shared with you yesterday, I'll show you again today. So look at this. What is it showing? It is clearly showing you that yesterday I had discussed that the only support was 24,868. This was basically 24,900 put writer zone, and the Nifty has breached 50-day MA and 60-day MA on downside. It has closed below 50 and 60-day MA. So I had said that any pullback up to 24,976, 991 will be sold into, but gap down opening happened. And where does it happen? The high was exactly 24,868. This is a level which I had discussed with you. Go to my previous video, yesterday night's video. You'll get to see this level exactly at 24,868, where I showed that 24,900 put writer has a base. Now, if the gap down opening happens and there's a pullback up to 24,868, it clearly shows that call writers hold their position. Whenever there's a gap down opening and there's a pullback and then sell off, it shows that call writers are making new positions on every pullback. So that is why whatever data we have seen so far, we have seen that call writers are heavily placed. They are holding their position. During the day, we have seen a breakdown of 100-day MA also, which was placed at 24,750. This is the level which I had shown yesterday. I had showed that if this level is breached, it will go up to 24,621. And today day low was 24,629. So this is what happened. Now look at the data today. What I am going to share with you. Look at this. If there is a pullback, say on Monday there's a pullback, the maximum pullback will be up to 100-day MA, 24,750. And then there will be a sell-off. This zone is extremely important, 24,750. If above 24,750 Nifty sustained, then we might see a pullback up to 24,868 and then 24,976, 991. But this is extremely unlikely. If you'll see, then this level might be breached on the downside, and we might see 24,500 also coming. If this level 24,630 is breached or 620 is breached on the downside, you will see 24,500 coming, which is actually extremely inevitable. I personally believe that 24,700 is the resistance which will pull the Nifty up to 24,500, and then on the downside up to 24,432 and 336. This is a zone 24,432, 336, up to which this particular downtrend might continue. It might surrender in this particular zone, and I'll tell you, I'll show you the weekly chart also. Look at this weekly chart. If you look at this weekly chart of Nifty, then basically 10-week exponential moving average and 20-week simple moving average has been breached now. In fact, if you look at this particular thing, then basically 20-week exponential moving average has also been breached, and we are heading for 50-week exponential moving average, which is towards 24,209. So we might see that Nifty might fall up to 25,209 in this particular week. The intermediate support will be 24,431, 336. This is what I'm trying to show here. The intermediate support is 24,432, 336. If this support works, good enough. If it doesn't, then we might see a fall up to 24,209. So this is the correction which I'm anticipating. I think that this might this might happen, and we might see a fall up to this level. So this is the prediction for tomorrow. I personally believe that that this particular the level which I am sharing, it is completely inevitable that the prices might go up to this level. There might be a particular downfall, right, which might happen. As far as the derivatives data is concerned, I'll share with you. I'll not share the slide with you. I'm just speaking in front of you. Today, 3,500 crore of index future has been sold, out of which 3,340 crore of index was in Nifty futures. 159 crores was sold into Bank Nifty futures. So this was huge selling in Nifty futures. If you look at 19,000 short contracts were added in shorts by index futures. So this is actually mammoth number. I would say that this is a big mammoth number. And if so, shorts. That is why I'm saying that shorts might continue their positions, and we might see further downside, which I have shared. If you look at the index option positions of FIS, then 6,773 crore of index option has been bought. Out of this, the position is almost neutral. If you look at the overall position, then 58% shorts, 42% long, and 20% short call, 22% short put, 28% long call. So some support might happen, some support might play at the levels which I discussed. I think that this is a very crucial level where we are trading right now. The level which I discussed, which is in front of you, and this is what this is basically 24,620 zone. If some pullback happens, then this pullback might be up to 24,730. This might be a very good opportunity to sell. So this is the derivatives view for today, which is applicable for Monday. If you have any queries, you can write to me at 9820209987 WhatsApp. Thank you. Thanks for watching this show. I think that now now is the time to take some rest. I believe that you will have a peaceful night and a peaceful weekend. Enjoy your weekend with your family, and we will join back on Monday. Thank you, dear. Take care. Bye.